news. Alright, what's the topic again? Oh yeah, accents. It is really difficult for an American, especially an American girl, to defend her accent and say it's better than other accents. Because let's face it, we generally prefer every other accent in the world to our own. But I guess I'm going to have to try. Okay, so why is the American accent better than other accents? And I'm just going to go with standard, boring American accent, because that's what I have most of the time. Though if I spend too much time with a bunch of people with southern accents, then I'll go into a bit of a southern drawl like this, you know? A little bit. Yeah. And even if I haven't spent a lot of time around southern people, then I say y'all a lot. So if you even when I'm talking to people when I say y'all a lot, I like y'all. Y'all is kind of my plural you that I prefer. It's a whole lot better than yous guys. Anybody from Jersey watching? What's up with yous guys? I just don't get it. Dogs are barking. Something's freaking him out. I think I should go down and let them in. I'll be right back. Alright, so where was I? Come up. Alright, in true Alex fashion, this is my dog. Her name is Zora, and she is the cutest thing in the world, but she really doesn't like being held. It freaks her out for some reason. So I'll put you back down. Okay. Accents. I think I was somewhere around, oh yes, my favorite American accent is the Midwestern accent, because that's what my grandmother on my dad's side, and basically my whole family on my dad's side have. I can't really do a good impression of it, but they say don't you know a lot, and they're from South Dakota or Minnesota. So the only beef I really have with any accent per se is English, I guess, English accent. What, do you just not read R's correctly? Because I mean, like, you leave off your R's off of a lot of words, and then you just stick them onto other words. I don't really understand. And then for some British people, and I guess I'm mainly talking about Billie Piper here, but the way she talks is like she turns a lot of her THs into Fs. I don't understand. Is that just her, or do a lot of British people do it? Because I think a lot of British people do it. I think I've heard a lot of British people do it. And I don't have anything against any of the other accents. Just British. But ironically, the English accent is probably my second favorite accent in the world. What can I say? American girl, you know, we have something for British accents, I will admit that. But my first favorite accent is definitely Scottish. I love Scottish accents, like, on males and females. I just think it's adorable, and I love listening to people with Scottish accents talk. So, if you're from Northern England or Scotland, talk to me, I will enjoy it. And then second comes English. And then after that, probably the Midwestern American. And then after that, Australian. See, I like all of these accents better than my own accents. Like, I don't like my own accents. I don't appreciate my own accent, so it's hard for me to defend it. But like Mr. Canada, Brendan said, we pronounce everything. I think it goes with Canadians and American accent and standard American accents. We pronounce everything. We don't leave off R's randomly. We don't say theatre, we say theatre. And about the whole about thing, or out, or do you do that with all your OUs? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that you don't do that with all of your OUs. Like, you do it with about, and I think you do it with out. But do you do it with, like, pronounce? Do you pronounce it pronounce, or do you say pronounce? Shout, do you say shout, or do you say shout? Or any other word with OUs. Do you do it with all your OUs? Because we pronounce all our OUs pretty much the same. Except for, you know, you. That's a little different, I guess. But we pronounce all our OUs the same. Do you pronounce all your OUs the same? I really don't think you do. I think it's just about it out mainly. So yeah, that argument you made is moot unless I'm wrong about this, and then you can make fun of me later. Anything else I should say, Zora? Anything else I should say? Am I forgetting anything? She's so sweet. Isn't she adorable? Isn't she adorable? And terrified that I'm picking her up. Isn't she adorable? Okay. I'll see you on Saturday, Brendan, and everyone else. I loved your videos this week, and I'll see you next week.